Hey there, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Bag Brigade. Thank you for clicking on my video. Now, if you have time, please subscribe to my channel, like, and comment. It helps my channel, and it's free to subscribe. Thanks. Enjoy the video. Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Bag Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday night. Well, I got finished with my shrug quicker than I thought. I guess that shot that I got from the doctor and the unexpected warm-up in our weather worked in my favor for my arm, and I was able to finish it late last night. And and I was able to get a little bit done on one of my cardigans that I have in the works. Not a lot, just a little, before I started feeling a little bit of achy on my shoulder, and I was like, well, I don't want to push it until it's full-blown in pain, so I figured I would just come to a video. But I don't know how many of y'all are up on my social medias. We do have a Facebook. I need to start linking the Facebook page in the description of my videos. I keep forgetting to do that, but I'll try to remember to do that. I don't know. But if you ever decide you want to check out the Facebook page, it's very small. Only about 30 or so folks are on the Facebook page. It's just a Facebook group, and there's no questions or anything to enter. I just asked everybody keeps it positive and upbeat over there. But it's just the same name as the channel, and you just do a little search and you can find it. And I think my account name is Tap Mama 73 Carter, or Tap Mama Carter, or something like that, because my last name's Carter. I have a separate personal Facebook account for everything else, but I do have two Facebook accounts, one for the channel and one for my other personal stuff. But anyway, and then I have an Instagram account that, it's just at Tap Mama 73. If you ever want to go check out some of my pictures from some of the stuff that I've made, some of my paintings from, when I was doing paintings. My acrylic art is on there. I know I keep saying this and I haven't gotten back to it yet, but I do plan on getting back to it pretty soon. I just haven't. I think I'm really worried that I've lost my abilities to paint and draw through doing crochet. That maybe I don't know. That the good Lord, I don't know, somehow I feel like that because I've transferred this into a new passion, that my old passion is somehow left me, and that if I pick it up, I won't be as good as I was, or as creative as I was, or something. I don't know. I just feel like it somehow it won't turn out, and it won't look, I don't know. I have issues. I keep procrastinating about it because I'm worried that it won't work out very well. But I'll get there. I just had to keep working on myself, I guess. But anyway, y'all don't want to hear any more about that blubber. Y'all want to see what the shrug looks like. And I'm officially going to call this the Leza Shrug, since that's who I'm making it for. Her name is Leza. She's a cute little thing. Can't be more than about 5'2" at the most. And I'm very excited to have gotten this done for her. And it's the colors, well, it's bright and colorful because she's going to be wearing this to the Mardi Gras parades later on this month and next month. And this will give her something interesting and one of a kind to wear to those parades. And keep her maybe keep the chill off her arms, because she likes to wear sleeveless things. And so this will keep the chill off of her, because our weather is very unpredictable around Mardi Gras time. I've seen it be 30 degrees outside during Mardi Gras parades, and then still roll the parades. So you never know around here. But I have it on a hanger back here, and I'll sit back here and show it to y'all. But this is what we ended up with. Now, I did have someone, I think it might have been Miss Vera Bradshaw, that said that fur stuff was going to be a booger. She was not lying. That thick yarn that I bought to do this it took me a little time, but I did not give up, and I persisted, and I won. And I got my fur collar that I wanted. And but yes, I got this it's real squishy, and I got that in there. I used a 10mm hook, which is the biggest hook I have, even though it called for, on the label it said 23mm hook. Who the heck has a 23mm hook? What kind of big old big old hook is that? Anyway, and I didn't have enough of the purple, of this purple, to do fringe, so I just did a shell bottom. And with the bottom of it, I did 7 double crochets in these shells. I did 7 double crochets, even though at the tip I did 8 to make up my tip. But in all the other shells, these are 7 double crochets, because I used a 6.5mm hook to do my project. To do the whole project, I used a K hook. So because I used such a big hook, I used 7 double crochets to make up my shell stitch for this tail portion, the bottom portion. Now around the sleeves, I only did 5 shells, 5 double crochet shell stitch, and then I did a single crochet across the, in between. I just did a single crochet into each little stitch across, and then I went in and did 5 double crochets, single crochet, and then 5 double crochet. That's how I did it around each sleeve. So that's how I did that. And when I went to attach my sleeves, I only attached 3 little spots. Let me take it off this hanger and better show you. I have to wash it yet, but I only attached 3 little sections right here, because that's all it really needs. She's not going to be doing any heavy duty stuff with this. Oop, and I see a little string hanging. I'll have to clip that. But and because that Craft Smart black yarn is so plushy, I had to just use a darning needle and a string of that yarn and just do a whip stitch, because I normally would have done a single crochet, attach, like I do with my cardigans. I use a single crochet to put everything together, because it gives a nice, sturdy foundation connection there, and I feel more trusting in that connection, and it's not going to come loose. But this one, because it was so hard to see what I was doing, and this yarn was just so, for some reason, it just made more sense to use the darning needle and to go through and sew it, like you would with just a whip stitch over one, over the side like that. And it worked out fine that way. So it's fine. And then I just weaved my ends and what have you, but looks like I got one that's kind of poking out, but I think I got a pair of scissors here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. I'll just snip that as it is, but no big deal there. Yeah, that's fine. That's not going anywhere. But I gotta wash it and use some fabric softener, because this Red Heart is very stiff. Now the Big Twist and the Craft Smart, I'm not worried about how soft it is, because it's very soft. But this Red Heart, I need to use some fabric softener on it and get it softened up. And then I think I'm just gonna let it air dry, because I don't want the dryer to do any shrinkage. Because sometimes it will draw up a little bit if you put it in the dryer. So I'm going to just air dry it. I'm going to put it on this hanger, and I got a little spot in my laundry area that I can just hang it up in there and on the hanger, and it won't hurt it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in there and wash it with some fabric softener and get it good and soft and let it air dry overnight, and then I'll probably deliver it to her in the next day or two and get a video of her trying it on for us. And she's a cute little thing, and I'm excited to give it to her. But I know that I said in my last video that I wouldn't do a tutorial. I'm not, you know, I should have never said never. But if enough of y'all wanted to, I mean, it's really not, it wasn't terribly complicated. And I know most of y'all that watch me are very seasoned crocheters. Water, just so y'all know. Because I already had 3 Mountain Dews. I don't need any more Mountain Dew today. I'll never sleep if I drink another one. But, anyway, but if, I mean, that's why I'd said I wouldn't do a tutorial, because what I've done here is not anything that any of you seasoned crocheters couldn't do. Now, if some of y'all, you know, wanted a tutorial or something more descriptive, just let me know. I'll see what I can throw together. But I will be doing this again. I will be making another one of these. I don't know that the next one will have a fur collar. I think I might do a shell collar next time on the next one, because I think that it might be prettier. And of course, I don't really look to be doing it in another one in these colors. More subtle colors would probably be, I would like to do another one in more subtle colors, maybe even the ombre colors that I have back here. I would probably do one in the ombre colors. I think it would be really pretty in the ombre colors. And then do, instead of this fur collar, I did this because it was for a party atmosphere. And, you know, Mardi Gras is a party atmosphere, and these are party colors. And this is a party garment. And that's why I did this way. So that she could have a good time in it, and she would look good, you know, like she was having a good time in it. And so that's why I went all colorful and everything like this. But I think the shell, you know, to go along the back end, this collar part with the shell might be pretty too. Y'all give me your thoughts on that. But I think it would be pretty to finish it out that way too on the back, because it definitely looks pretty on the bottom and on the sleeves with the shells. You know, this is my first time really finishing anything out with shells. I've always liked it on other people's projects, but I never really used it on my own stuff, except for this cakes and candle shawl back here. There's shells in it, but they're not called shells in the shawl, but that's essentially what it is. This is my first time using them, and I really love the look. I really do. And so I think along the neck of the collar of the next one, that's probably what I'll do. I'm definitely going to do one in my colors, in a beach color, in a beach theme. I'm definitely doing a beach theme one. That's definitely on the table there. But I want to get some of my cardigans done. That I got a couple of cardigans that I'm working on, and I want to get those done before I, you know, do another one. I gotta get some things finished up. But I did make a little progress with this. I don't know where I was when I last showed y'all, but I'm gonna do 2 more rows of the amethyst color, and then I'll get back to 5 more rows of this. I think this is going to be a birthday present for someone that has a birthday next month, maybe. She knows who she is, but anyway. someone that has a birthday next month. If I can get it done between now and then. But if I make, I know about how big to make it, so, but we'll just see if I can get it done between now and then and get it to her in time. But that's the goal anyway. But I do have a person in mind for this one, and as a birthday present for one of my BFFs. So but my shoulder was doing pretty good today. I guess because the weather warmed up. I mean, it's almost 80 degrees here today. Of course, I'm in a tank top and shorts for the first time in a while. And the fan's on. Not the air conditioning. I'm trying to keep the light bill down. Otherwise, the air conditioning would be on if I wasn't trying to conserve on the light bill. Because trust me, I like to be comfortable. But anyhow, that's where things are right now. So I would like your thoughts on what you think about that collar situation. What it would be, you know, the next one, maybe just do the shells as the collar, or maybe just a single crochet collar or something. But I don't think I'm going to do the fur again unless I do something, because I still got plenty of that black furry yarn. So that may either go in a giveaway or use on another project. I don't know, because it was a booger to use. But I don't know. But I'm definitely going to do another one of those shrugs, because I enjoyed making it. And I probably would have went bigger on making the shawl part before I turned it into a shrug if she wasn't so short. I would have went and used 2 skeins of the Red Heart neon stripes and went a lot bigger if she wasn't short. But she's really short. If I'd have went bigger, it would have swallowed her whole. So she's only, like I said, 5'2" maybe, really short. And when I tried it on her the other night, I had an opportunity to see her, and I took it and tried it on her, and it landed right where I wanted it to land. And I was like, that's perfect. There's no reason to keep going with it as far as adding more rows. And so I said, well, that's just right. And I know Cindy's about as tall as I am. So I you know, if I made Cindy one, I know how big to make it for her. And well, I just let the cat out of the bag, didn't I? But anyway, and the cardigan over here for Cindy's birthday next month, I know how big to make it, so that it's good and comfortable for her. But I can tell you from experience, when you know, people send you yarn true, and you love it when people send you yarn. It's wonderful, and it touches your heart when they send you something you love. But when someone actually takes the time to make you something and send it to you, it means a lot too. So that's why, you know, Marcia, who is my dear sweet friend, Marcia Norton, she makes and sends me things like this one right here. And these things are near and dear to my heart that she's made for me. And my babies over here on my thing, those things are near and dear. And so I get a chance to do that for someone else, that, you know, I'm going to do that, because it does touch your heart, and it means a lot. So I'm hoping when I get back into my painting, I can start, because, you know, I don't want to make someone something that they probably could have made for themselves. But painting is different. When I get back to my painting, I'll probably give some paintings to people. I keep run into situations where I'm watching videos of other content creators and I'm like, really, I really would like to paint her something, you know, and then I'm just procrastinating on getting back to painting because I'm worried that I'm not going to be as good as I was before. So I don't know if I don't try, right? So probably if the weather keeps up being nice, I'll pull all my stuff out in the next week or two and check all my paint supplies and see, make sure that I still have paint that's good, because it's been put up for a while and acrylic paint does tend to dry up. So I had to go through bottles and bottles of paint and open them all up and take off the dry, because it creates a little film on the top and you have to kind of rake that off to get to the good paint underneath it. So if any of y'all that have painted with acrylic paint and that have been through that before, where you've let it sit for a while, you know that it dries in increments. It doesn't dry all at one time. It'll create a film, and then, but if you can go down and, you know, get that film off, there's still good paint underneath that. So if I can go in and just cut the film off and go through them and, you know, and get down to the good paint still, I can probably save most of it. But I haven't touched it in over a year. So I need to get through and check all my paint and see what I have and what I need, and see what I can create, because I have plenty of brand new canvases that I can start with. So some that I was worried about when the water came down from the ceiling, but luckily they were in plastic, so they weren't hurt. And my paintings that we kept when we got rid of a bunch of stuff not too long ago, the ones that I actually still kept, those weren't hurt either, so that was good. Anyway, I've done enough jobbing. But I appreciate y'all coming back and watching my videos, and I love you all, and your feedback is much appreciated. Please remember that I love you, so does Jesus, and please adopt, don't shop. Your best friend's waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.